Hey guys, PsycoRevolution here, and welcome to episode 3 of my tutorial series. This episode I'm going to tell you about downloading and installing custom content for Garry's Mod. Now they have Toy Box for Garry's Mod, in which you can easily click and download stuff while in game, but that doesn't have everything in it. And maybe you just hate Toy Box and don't use it. I don't hate it, but I don't really use it, so I guess I fall in that category. But once you know how to do this, it's just like second nature. But when I first got it, I was a little confused, and I was afraid I was going to make my game blow up or something. I don't know. This is kind of a noobish tutorial, but whenever I started, it would have been nice if I could have watched a video like this. So, let's get into it. Okay, there's about 3 main sites where you can find Garry's Mod content. Those would be Face Punch, right here. I don't really use it. That's just me. Game Banana, I don't use this really either, but that's just me. Or Garry'sMod.org, which I use. I like Garry'sMod.org. It's pretty simple. You can always see what the latest upload is, what the popular ones are, and it's just an all-around nice little site, I guess. And I'm gonna show you how to. I'm gonna give you 3 examples of something you might download in 3 different ways you're gonna have to put it into your game. So I'm gonna try and start the easiest first, and for my example I'm gonna use the Civilian Ragdoll. Now when you have like a model, there's 2 basic forms it's gonna be in when you download it. It's either gonna be an add-on or not an add-on. If it's an add-on, it's really easy. If it's not an add-on, it's still easy, but not as easy. Okay, so let's download this, and here we go. Okay, so here's the file, TF2 Civilian, and then we've got material, models, settings, and info.txt. And the info.txt file is how you know that it's an add-on for sure. So if you're looking at a model, you can go to View Contents, and right here you can see it has an info.txt, so you know it's an add-on. Or you just download it and you look afterwards. So I know it's an add-on, so I need to go to my Garry's Mod, or my Steam folder here. So I'm gonna put the address on the top there so you can type it in or whatever. I'm gonna go to Program Files, down to Steam, and Steam Apps, your Steam username, user ID I guess, and then Garry's Mod, and then here we go. Here's the main directory for Garry's Mod. And for an add-on, you go to the add-on folder. Pretty easy, huh? Yeah. Add-ons. I've already got a bunch in here. So we're just gonna drag and drop. Not this. You want the folder above it. So TF2 Civilian, I'm gonna drag and drop it in here. And there we go. It's right there. It's in my add-ons. So when I go into Garry's Mod, it'll be in there. Now let's go to the second kind. This is going to be just a map. Going to download this. Open it up. Okay, it's a BSP file. This is the map file. So let's go back to our Garry's Mod directory here, and we'll go to Maps. You catching on yet? I'm going to drag this into Maps. And there you go. It'll be in there. Now let's go to a non-add-on. Well, the map wasn't an add-on either, but that was super easy. Here we go. A non-add-on. Let's download this. Open it up. Oh, and what's this? It has no .txt file, so it's not an add-on. So if you put it in the add-on folder, it won't show up. So what you got to do instead is you got your main directory here. You're just going to drag and drop into your directory. Now it's going to ask you this. When I first did this, I was like, oh no, it's going to delete all my stuff in Garry's Mod. in Garry's Mod. but it won't, okay? So you can do this for every folder. We're just merging. We're not cutting, deleting anything. We're just merging them because they have the same folder name. Yes. There we go. It's in Gary's mod, okay? So that's half the battle. Now you gotta find it in Gary's mod. So let's flip over there and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, here we are in Gary's mod. Hold on, I forgot something, okay? In our Dukes of Hazzard non-add-on car here, we have the models folder. We're going to want to click in here, and we're going to want to take a look at what this folder in here is called. It's called props_Duke has. And then we have the files in there. This is going to be important for when we're in Gary's mod, if we don't want to waste time trying to find it, okay? So props_Duke has. Okay, now Gary's mod. Now let's start a new game here. And GM Corridor. That was the map we downloaded. Now it's going to be in the Gary's mod section here. Now if it wasn't GM_, it would be in the other section of the maps, and we'd have to look around for it in here. But it's Gary's mod, so here it's easy to find. So let's load this map up, and we can look for the props and ragdolls we installed earlier. I am gonna vomit. Let's go into no clip here. Well, this is very unique. Maybe I shouldn't have done it on this map. Okay, you know what? Let's go to a new map so we don't all vomit when I show you these things. Let's go to flat grass. Okay, now we're at a non-nausea inducing map. Let's look for these models. Let's hit Q to bring up the props map. Not props map, props menu. And why is this in here? My whole tutorial is for nothing. Why is that showing up? Okay, well, normally an add-on will be in this section here. Any of these sections. I'm not sure why the Dukes of Hazzard car is in here, because I didn't think it was an add-on. Normally if it's not an add-on, you'll have to look here in the Gary's mod drop-down menu. Let's expand this. And here is the folder. This is why we were supposed to remember it, because you have to find it here. And if you don't remember it, then you had to just go through and click on everyone. Ow! So this is how you would normally find something that isn't an add-on. And also your add-ons, they're down here. And these folder trees down here as well. Hope this helped. Stay tuned for episode 4, in which I think I'm doing sound. I'm not sure. Don't take my word for that. I don't know what we're doing. We'll find out. See ya. Up.